Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you about conversation between two people. The first conversation is between the man and the woman. The woman said to the man she was picking turnip that afternoon and John's plan got in at 2:15. The man commented that John had been gone rather a month at least. The woman disagreed with him. She said it had just been 2 weeks. She would bring John right there to the office so they could go over those papers with John. The man thought John would rather go home and rest. Go on to the next reservation. The man thought he would try the bait fish. The woman commented she was getting the seafood still. She said if the waiter ever took their order, they would be waiting like an hour. The man suggested coming down because it was only been 50 minutes, and there comes their waiter then. The woman agreed with him. She said she just wanted to get to the theater before the play started. Number three, the woman wanted to know if the man came there much. The man replied that only once a year. However, then he got to spend 2 weeks there. The woman was happy about that. She said that was almost a month. She was only there for a week, and she loved it because it was so relaxing to lie on the sand and swim in the sea. The man said he enjoyed the sailing too. He commented it was a great place to unwind. The woman agreed with him. She commented he could just leave on he could just leave on his worries on the shore. Number four, the man wanted to know if the bus would ever come. He had been waiting there since 7:30. The woman replied that according to the schedule, the next one should be there in exactly 6 minutes. The man complained that was not too long to wait then. He hoped it was on time because it looked like it was about to rain. The, the woman hoped the man had an umbrella. She said he might be there for a while longer. The only ones who read those schedules were the passengers, not the bus driver. Number five, the woman wanted to know if the department meeting was that day. The man replied that actually it had been changed to Friday. The woman asked him when they had decided that, because no one had told her. She said she would bet they changed the location too. The man agreed with her. He commented it was not in the conference room anymore. It was in the company cafeteria. However, it started at the time 1:50. Number six, the woman said to the man he was going to move his car because he couldn't walk in that zone. The man explained he was only going to be in the store 5 minutes. The woman commented that was for loading only. Number seven, Mr. Ace asked Michelin no smoking. Mr. B explained that he just lit up. Mr. A was sorry about the fact that smoking was allowed on any flight. Number 8, Miss A said to Mr. B that the New York souvenirs supplied by a manufacturer Hong Kong. Miss B wanted to know the extra transportation cost. Miss A replied that they first had used a firm in then one in Los Angeles. She had found their cost had been higher. Number 9. The man said to the woman he needed a big gun for one day service. The man agreed with him and he wanted to know his rule. The man replied that and he was going to coffee shop. He would leave the he would leave the laundry in the door. Number 10. The woman wanted to know if the man had a reservation. The man agreed with her and he said his secretary had made it. The woman was sorry about the fact that they didn't have him confirmed on that flight. Number 11. The woman said that the printer needed a new cartridge. The man commented the storeroom was out of stock. The woman suggested have the clock rented and bought one. Number 12. The man complained that if that went on much longer with his plan, the woman commented there were still two more presentations. The man told her when they took a coffee break he would leave. Number 13. The woman commented the view from up. There was the word decline. The man suggested going inside because it was too windy. The woman agreed with him, however she suggested taking the elevator down. Number 14. The woman wanted to know how much it was. The man replied that 16.45 on the meter, plus on 50 for the toll road, and 50 cents night charge. And the woman was surprised by that. And the last conversation between the two people, the man and the woman. The woman commented the train always left on time from that track. The man agreed with her and he said he couldn't wait to get there and ate dinner. The woman suggested relaxing and going to the dinner car if you were hungry. Thanks for listening.